bad news weekly reading. I'm going to do two readings for you. The good news is either literal or just the cards representing the good energies that you have in your life that you should embrace for the next 7 days. Conversely, the bad news is the same thing. The bad news that you may get, or the bad energies that you need to avoid in order to reach your goals and live a happier 7 days, okay? We're going to be using the Modern Witcher Tarot for the primary pool and the Law of Attraction Tarot for the clarifying. And we're going to be giving you advice from the Dream Decoder deck. Please like, share, subscribe because the house boosts the channel. We're going to cut and wash the cards again. I seem to remember you had a pretty good reading all the way around. So let's see if that repeats. It should be the same message, irregardless. The first card you have is the Seven of Swords. Now, don't panic. This is a good thing. You're going to see deception coming before it even gets close to you. Here you see someone sneaking, looking at the camp. This is my Hackers card, by the way. Someone to look to see if you're there, so they can take stuff, okay? Deception. You might be being watched, but you might know this, okay? The second card you have is the Two of Cups, which I love. This is a self-love card, but it's also the soulmate card and the date card for me, okay? Someone may be coaching you on how to, act at a date or something, but you can see she has everything she needs. She can either stay home, she could go out. No big deal, right? Let us clarify with the Law of Attraction Tarot. This is a completely different message than the one you got earlier. Please clarify the meaning of this reading for Cancer sign. I want to say don't trust a group. So I don't know why that's good news. Maybe it's the awareness of this that helps you, and so it's a good thing. Maybe you see in the future. So this is the future planning card. Now, as a tarot cluster, 2 sevens mean mutual love, okay? But it can also mean balanced forces. So here you can see someone's contained this ocean wave within a crystal ball. Maybe you can see the deception coming, this rogue wave coming in the future, and you're just very balanced, right? You may have just started a new emotional cycle this week or last week. I don't know. I just feel like you're like hyper aware of everything in your life, and that's a good thing. Now let's read for the bad news that may come into your life this week. We'll clear and wash the cards as before. What's the bad news coming into Cancer's lives next 7 days, June 11th through the 17th, 2023? You have my Tower card in reverse. Now, I don't know if you saw something that you didn't want to see, especially at the office, right? And it's after the Tower. So you either avoid the Tower or you've just gotten through the Tower. And the next card you have is the Empress card in the upright. See the multi-generational influence. Something you learned from childhood may serve you, or this could also be mom, okay? It's another meaning of the card, or grandma. I mean, as far as bad news, it's pretty tame. You have a supportive Empress because she is in the upright. You have, multi-generational influence. But there's something that you can't see, and maybe the bad news is that you have to go back to family in order to recover from something you can't unsee, right? Let's clarify. Could be worse. I mean, the Tower could be in the upright. You know what I mean? Please clarify this reading for Cancer signs, June 11th through the 17th, 2023. Please clarify this reading for Cancer signs, June 11th to the 17th, 2023. I heard it doesn't matter. That's what I heard. And this is the Three of Swords. But here it's a lot tamer. You know, it's not the traditional heartbreak. It's having to leave a situation, you know, like completely removed, right? But this is the heartache card, you know, I mean, that's the traditional meaning of the card. Let's pull another one. And then here you have the Nine of Coins, which is having everything you need card. I think you see something and it disturbs you and you decide to just remove yourself, at least temporarily, from the situation. Maybe you spend money doing it, but you seem to be able to afford it. But I mean, as far as bad news, it's pretty good. I mean, it could be worse. Like I said, the Tower could be in the upright and it isn't, you know. Now let's get the advice for you from using the Dream Decoder deck. What's the advice for Cancer signs, June 11th to the 17th, 2023? What's the advice for Cancer signs, June 11th to the 17th, 2023? What's the advice for Cancer signs, June 11th to the 17th, 2023? Boom. Looks like you're blocking or need to block something. Elderly people, of all things. Okay, dreams that feature anyone old sometimes signifies lessons the past can teach you, though at the more obvious level that may relate to worries about your aged loved ones becoming frail and or dependent, or about your own prospects as we endure the aging process. You had it in reverse, so I don't know if you should be thinking about having plastic surgery. I don't know, I feel like the stopping aging thing is really strong in this card. But it also could mean that you need to be more present. It's good to worry about other people, but you can't make it like all consuming, right? And you could be thinking about family, because here's the family card. You know, spending time with your own immediate family rather than elderly members, you know, may ground you a little bit more in the present, is kind of what I'm feeling. You know, spend time with family, but don't waste that time worrying about them, is another thing. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, Cancers. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us. And as the channel grows, we can do more and more varied and different themed readings. So I thank you so much for being here. I love you guys.